Hi, my name is Rick Mercer, and this video is about searching within the Library of Christ-Mind Teachings. The library can be found at www.christmind.info. Search allows you to find the location of a word or phrase through all the books of a teaching, to view the matches directly within the transcript, and to quickly move between matches. Let's get started. So here we are at the card catalog, the main page of the library. In order to demonstrate search, I'll scroll down and choose the Way of Mastery by clicking on the image. That will load the Way of Mastery homepage. Whenever you see the search icon in the menu bar, search is available. So let's click on that. That'll bring up the search dialog. One thing to be clear about: when you do a search, your search is restricted to just the material of the selected teaching, in this case, the Way of Mastery. It won't be looking through Course in Miracles or the Raj material. Okay, so the dialog says, "Welcome to the Way of Mastery search." And here you would enter your search. Just enter a word or a phrase. Don't worry about punctuation or capitalization because those things are stripped out. So in this particular case, I want to look for pretend. Just that one word is best if you make it as simple as possible. Then I can press enter or press the query button, and the search is started. In just a minute, it'll return to us with the results. Okay, here it is. We see that the search for pretend, found 22 matches. And as we scroll down, the search results are listed at the bottom. In the early years, 8 matches were found. Yep, and they were found in these documents within the early years. Heaven and Earth had 1 match, Grace is Reality 2, Healing 2, and so on. And as I scroll down, you can see the Way of the Heart had 3, Way of Transformation 2, Way of Knowing 6. So I was particularly interested in finding a quote that I know comes from Lesson 1 of Way of the Heart. Each match is represented by the paragraph that is found in. This paragraph is a link. And the match is displayed below the link in the context in which it was found. So for example, here at paragraph 55, it says, "Accept where you are and don't pretend to be otherwise. For the wisest," this is the context in which the search is found, and this is what I was looking for when I wanted to search for pretend. So let's take a look at this. I'm going to click paragraph 55. So that'll bring up this document which the match is found in, scroll the paragraph into view, and highlight the search term that was matched. So you can see pretend here, paragraph 55. And down below is the search navigator. The search navigator will identify the document we're looking at and allow to move between searches that were found, or matches that were found in the search. In this case, there's 1 match on this page. If there were more than 1 match, you could press the previous link here to go to the previous match, or the next to go to the next match, and the current to go to the current match. The current is useful if you've found your way to a match and you've been reading and scrolling and you're not quite sure where that match is and you want to return back to it. Then you would click the current link, and that will take you right back to that. Now we can go forward or backward looking through the search matches. Go to the previous page or the next page. Let's look at the previous page. So if I click the link for the previous page, it will bring up the next page with a match for what we were looking for. Here we are, we're in the early years, awakening. And you can see here, you see the word that was matched is pretending, because pretend is part of that word. It's the first part. And so we'll even find matches that aren't exactly the word to match. Okay, let's go back again. I'd like to find a previous page with multiple matches. Not there. This one also has one match. And so does this one. You can see we are on Love Heals All Things. So it's moving through document by document. We're going to find one pretty soon. Okay, here we go. For the early years healing, there are two matches. So we have pretend match 2 of 2. You can click the previous to go to the previous one, and next to go to the next. Let's look at previous, because now you can see one thing that I want to make clear is in this paragraph there are two matches, and in this paragraph, the following one, there's one match. We can see on this page there's 3 matches, but it says there's only 2. That's because the count for the number of matches is actually the count of paragraphs where matches were found, not the actual matches. Okay? So let's do another search. Go up here and open the search dialog. And one thing that you can see is that the previous search results persist. And they're going to stay there until they're replaced by another search. That just makes it easy. You can always go back. You can go back, days from now, and this search results will persist until it's replaced. So in this case, what I want to do is search for 2003, because I remember somewhere within the Way of Mastery, it was mentioned that Jeshua was speaking through or connected to 2003 people. And I'm interested to find that. So I'll put in 2003, press enter to start the search. And it will return to us soon. Okay, here we go. Search for 2003 found one match. And it was found in the Way of the Heart. Lesson 12, question 3. Something about Saint Germain. It was found in paragraph 0. Okay, here's the context in which it was found. Mention you're coming through 2003 or so other people. That's it. So let's click on that to load that document. And notice here the message. Failed to highlight 1 search results. Now this happens, but when this happens, just need to make sure you look carefully for where the search match was found. Okay, so we know that it was in paragraph 0, that's the first one here. Here's the search match 2003. The reason why we weren't able to highlight that is because there's a comma in it. And the search term was 2003, and what was actually found is 2,003. So this is a case where we're not always able to highlight matches, even though they were found, because capitalization and punctuation is removed from the text which is being searched. Okay, so just so you understand that. And I think that's it for demonstrating the search. Search is very powerful. You can do a lot with it, and it'll take you right to the document so you can read what was found directly in the document. I think that's really valuable. So click around, play around, discover what's here. And if you have any questions, as usual, contact me. And you can contact me by hovering your mouse over the question mark in any page and then come to the Get in Touch. Okay, thanks for watching. See you on the next video.